All right, here's the lightweight contender, former University of Northern Colorado wrestler Justin Gaethje. We've spent a lot of time with this young man. We both think he is one of, if not the most exciting fighter in the sport today. But he doesn't lean on those wrestling chops. He's worried about wrestling fatigue, and the results certainly speak to him having the right approach, Larry.
As you said, John, University of Northern Colorado wrestler, All-American.
Right.
He was an All-American, but to this point, he has not scored one takedown. He doesn't need to. He wants to go in there and he wants to fight. He said he shows up to put on a highlight. His nickname's the Highlight, and he has earned that and is justified every time he steps foot in the octagon. Just a fantastic mixed martial artist with a full toolbox of skill at his disposal.
And when he has faced adversity, he has come back stronger than ever. Ask his recent victims, James Vick and the aforementioned Edson Barboza. Born in Uzbekistan, where they fight at weddings, here is Kazakhstan's Shavkat Rakhmonov, one of the best welterweight prospects in the world. He has finished every single one of his professional wins. He has never tasted defeat. And even though he is not in any great rush for a championship opportunity, the fan base is. They want this man fighting for the title with immediacy. He's sort of contented to bide his time. This is the big spot here tonight. If he can win this fight and handle this particular stylistic challenge, for my money, there's nothing left. All eyes on Kazakhstan Shavkat Rakhmonov here tonight. Well, there has already been a lot of UFC history here at Toyota Center in Houston, Texas. More where that came from tonight, and we are ready to go with two of the best athletes in the sport. All right, now let's get you our tail of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Welterweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here he is, the former M1 Global Welterweight Champion, now UFC Welterweight Contender, Shavkat Rakhmonov. Usually gets off to a pretty good start, so we'll see how it goes for him in this round. His submission game has posed a lot of problems for the rest of this division, and believes in this matchup, there could be some openings on the canvas here tonight. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's all done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't both of them are landing massive shots. Let's go. This will be a good fight. We knew it would. These guys are intent to make it happen.
Oh, with authority the body. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters realize that we got 3 or 5 rounds tonight.
No feeling out process at all. From the moment this fight started, these two gentlemen are ready to fight.
He is stunned, drunk driving out there. We'll see if he can recover. Big right hand there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. You wonder if the offensive fighter's going to start to get frustrated here. Most stiffed on all these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best defensive fighters in the UFC.
Effective jab there by Rakhmonov. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Under 2 minutes to go in a back-and-forth first round here. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Hang on a second. Beautiful drop to his skin.
The level of awareness that he just showed there tells you how high level a mixed martial artist this man is.
Get the back. Get the back.
Well, he's got his back now. Under a minute now to go in this one. So Rakhmonov's back in side control.
Getting them out here. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Rakhmonov's right back to the full mount. Grounded him and pounded him. Nice job. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Oh, he got saved by the bell there. He was getting absolutely starched on the ground, grounded and pounded. Thankfully, the horn came at a good time. You see, gingerly, he gets back to his feet. He'll go back to the stool now for 60 seconds. Now the onus is on his corner to try to keep him in the fight. All right, so for one fighter, the round mercifully comes to an end as we look back at some of the action. What a display of ground and pound.
It's his calling card. It's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a brutal ground and pound fighter, and he showed you just then why he's known as that in the MMA sphere. He's the guy that if he gets you down, he will dominate you with positioning and brutal, nasty ground and pound.
All right, round two. Do you believe it? This next round.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here or what?
I am almost certain that he's going to go. He got him hurt bad here.
Big right hand.
Devastating body kick lands.
All right, so back to the hook shot there as predicted, but unable to connect. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to the He's in a lot of trouble now.
We might get a stoppage here. That'll do it! Shavkat Rakhmonov. Too good.
Holy.
So what a moment in this man's career. A huge finish in front of a capacity crowd. After party's gonna be on fire. How about it?
I mean, I'm just sitting here stunned because to watch a young athlete have a performance like this was really amazing. The finishing instincts, his ability to close the show, it was next level. It was amazing, John.
All right, let's get to the official decision. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 33 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Shavkat Rakhmonov.
All right, so another highlight for the reel of the undisputed UFC welterweight champion defends the title successfully here tonight and does so by TKO. A lot of people thought maybe